Hey folks, BlackCross here, and welcome back to Pokémon Colosseum, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, in the last episode, we gave the disk drive to Nat, and we made a discovery that the final area, I forgot what it's called now, the one tower, the final area is ready for us, but before we take on the final area, I wanted to go ahead and train my Pokémon up, and what better way to train your Pokémon than in Mount Battle? Well, apparently, we've already done the first Area 1, and we're right now progressing into Area 2, which, if Area 2 is like Area 1, we're not going to have much difficulties having to deal with Area 2, really. Because, in all honesty, these guys ain't What's more entertaining? Just me playing the game, or just me trying to talk? Because I don't know anymore. It's like, oh, it's way more entertaining just to see you suffer trying to speak. Speaking my normal native tongue, the English language in which I have been raised to use for the past, 32 years. I have been, 31. I'm not sure when I actually started talking as a baby. You never really have that instinctive knowledge of, when your first speaking time was, but it's like, in the 30-odd years that I've been speaking English language, apparently, mine just have been, shit. You know, just stuttering all the time and everything, so it's apparently not much. It's oh, man. But, anyway, as I was saying, if these guys don't escalate any faster than what they are now, we'll be Area 2 and probably halfway through Area 3 before we realize it. It's unless they drastically go up in level. Which they do go up in level, but it's one at a time. So it's this one's 20, 21, the next one will be 21, 22 maybe. If they don't start speeding up, that is. Because it's oh, we're not going to do anything to you unless we, level up 10 points higher. Then maybe you might pose a little bit of a dent to me. Because then at that point, it's okay, at that point I gotta go with elemental weaknesses now. But it's this time around, it's not that bad. Actually, they're starting to increase their max capacity from where it was just 2 at a time to now I guess 3 at a time. So maybe now we can start getting some level in us. Maybe. I don't know. Probably nice that for every battle that we fight, our Pokemon starts to heal back up. So it's this makes it easy. This definitely helps out a lot, in all honesty. You know, I just thought about this. In all honesty, I would like it if we could get another Pokemon game that's sort of like this and XD in a way. You know, where it's its own storyline and everything like that. I would like that. Instead of the traditional base that we've been doing for the longest time. I mean, not to say that there's anything wrong with Sword and Shield and what we've had in the past, but it's now we can kind of break away from the traditional and just go with something different. How nice would that be just to have something different? Here's another scenario for you. So, imagine this scenario for a Pokemon story title. Well, apparently that's not effective. But anyway, so imagine this scenario. You have a Pokemon trainer who was a trainer at one point, but unfortunately failed to get to the Elite Four and stuff like that and everything of that nature. And so years later, he decided to stop pursuing his dream to becoming a Pokemon master, and instead just decides to be a shop owner or something like that. Now that's not the main story, but let me continue on. So, him and his one Pokemon that he had are running this shop, But then all of a sudden these goons come and trample over, and they take a particular item that he had in the shop. And that item was supposed to be like a legendary item key that was needed in order to enter in like this, some kind of legendary temple that talks about these legendary Pokemons and stuff. So on and so forth. So you and your one Pokemon decides to start back up your journey in order to stop these goons. Along the way, you do retake on the 8 gym leaders, and perhaps one day you will fight against the Elite Four. Until then, though, your main conquest is to fight off against the Master Goons that took the item and are trying to find these legendaries and stuff. And so your main quest is not only to stop them, but also, too, to try to calm the savage legendary Pokemon that they tried to capture and stuff. Now, record, you don't capture the legendary Pokemon, but instead, you do have to beat them to submission and try to, like, you know, put them back into rest and all that stuff. Now, why would this be impressive, you say? Well, like I said before, legendary Pokemons have often been looked at as, like, boss-type Pokemons, if you will. Very few do you get a boss-type Pokemon. You get, like, the gym trainers themselves, which kinda act like bosses, but that's about it. But then you get the legendaries, and the legendaries are supposed to be like, at the time that you face them, they're like 20 levels higher than you, technically. So they're kind of like they're kind of like bosses themselves. So it's one of those things where it's like, if that was the case, that would make it so much more climactic, if you will. I don't know, that's just me thinking out loud, and that's just my ideal of what I want the next Pokemon game to kind of be like. You know, yes, you do have gym trainers, yes, you do have Colosseum fights and stuff, but the reality is there's like a bigger thing going on and stuff of that nature, you know? And instead of like, you know, a 10-year-old boy trying to become a Pokemon Master, it's instead a formal Pokemon trainer, and he decides to go back into the fray, you know? I don't know. That's kind of like what I would like to see in future titles, at least. Something different. Be nice. I mean, I know it's gonna be like, well, what can you do different for a Pokemon game? Well, I guess you have a point there, but still, be nice to get something. I guess that's why people love the idea of like Pokemon Snap, or new Pokemon Snap, should I say. I still need to get that though. It came out a couple of weeks back, so it's like, I definitely need to get that. It's like, as soon as that announcement was made, I was like, oh my gosh, yes. But then again, this month ain't gonna help either, because May 25th, Biomutant finally comes out, after who knows how long, finally comes out, and then of course, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne HD Remaster comes out. So already my bank account is being, like, tormented by the prediction of May 25th, realizing that, oh shoot, that much money is going to go out the window. Because in Biomutant's case, I'm not just getting the game, I'm getting the Collector's Edition, and if you've seen my main channel, you've probably seen me talk abundantly a lot about Biomutant, of how excited I am to be playing that game, just to finally play it. Then, of course, talking about the Collector's Edition and stuff like that, which I will definitely be doing an unboxing by the time that comes out, of course. But still, to a point, that I'm looking forward to that. But, of course, then again, I ordered it on Amazon, and Amazon pricing... Okay, here's the thing. Amazon does this, like, little thing where, you know, depending on certain situations, it lowers the price and stuff. Now, sometimes prices do go up, but if you pre-order something and it doesn't go lower, it goes higher, they don't charge you based on what the price is now. They charge you based on, like, the pricing of the lowest factor. And so, even though Biomutant, the Collector's Edition is like $179 or something like that, I think I'm only paying like $69? So it's like, that's a lot. Oh, no, wait. There's a ghost type. Remember! But anyway, I'm only paying like $70 for it. So I mean, I'm not hurting that badly, but it's still gonna be a lot going out through the window in just one day. For 2 games that come out at the same time. So it's like, whoo boy. Still looking forward to it though. I have to say, out of all the games that's supposed to come out in 2021, those 2 especially are what I'm most hyped for. I mean, yes, I will get Pokemon Snap whenever it comes. Whenever it's already. What am I talking about? I will get Pokemon Snap eventually, but those 2 are like my big titles that I want to play. Big titles. So I'm definitely excited for them. I guess depending on whatever else comes out, which by E3 we'll probably know more. But anyway, aside from all that, I don't know what else to talk about. It's like, at this point, we're just like, you know, we're not in the serious thinking stages. We're just kind of like, hey, push a button, fight. Hope you hit something. Continue on. I mean, seriously, they're not going up a level at all. I think we're at like, what? 17? 18 maybe? So these guys aren't doing anything. Seriously, if this is supposed to be a training ground, this is only good for like the Pokemon that haven't leveled up yet. This is nothing. I mean, regular Magnemite is at level 24, but it's like, we're barely past 25 now. These Pokemon aren't gonna do anything. Let's see. I kinda like that better than Belly Drum, but would I use it, is the question. Yeah, until something better comes back. Oh wait, that's right. We actually have something else. I forgot that we've got it. I was going to determine which Pokemon should use Earthquake. So let me see here. So let's see. Yeah, Earthquake. So let's see. Sumo can use it, Dagger, and Chomp. Who to give it to? You know, if we gave it to Chomp, that would make him almost... I don't know. Sumo's good. Dagger is good, and Chomp is good. I was hoping God Dog would be able to learn it, but I guess not. Dagger actually has an ability that allows him to levitate, so if I have him out there along with one of the other 2 Pokemon that has Earthquake, he's not affected by Earthquake. So if we gave it to Dagger, that would mean the other partner Pokemon would get hit, but if we gave it to one of the other 2, Dagger wouldn't be affected by it, and instead, we get no hit from it. So that would be helpful. But who to give it to? Sumo's slow, so Chomp is faster. It's gonna be weird, but I'm gonna give it a Chomp. So let's see. We have Surf, which is a full frontal move, and Blizzard, which is a full frontal move. Earthquake is a field effect. In other words, Surf and Blizzard will take down the 2 opponent Pokemon, and Earthquake can do that, but also to your partner. Slash... Earthquake is 100 power. Like I said, it's the best ability. Oh, well, that explains why sometimes it hit and sometimes it doesn't. The accuracy on that is shit. Even though the power's good. Although Blizzard is nice to have. Rain Dance... Rain Dance is only good if I... It's gonna be difficult to decide, because I'm tied between getting rid of Slash or Rain Dance. Blizzard's a possible choice, but not by much. We'll get rid of Rain Dance. If it means getting Earthquake, it's gonna be good. We have Focus Punch. But it's only good if my Pokemon's fast enough. Which, the problem is, it's not fast enough. Sumo would be the one that would learn that, and it's not fast enough to take on such a task of focusing a punch and then being hit only to miss. So it's like, that wouldn't be handy. So let's see. That should be good for right now, but I also need to switch Pokemon out. Now that they're at level 40. .44 rather. Now to show you the master plan. See what I mean? It thanks to Levitate, it won't be affected by Earthquake. So it's like, it will destroy everything. Oh man. So we're just gonna mow them down now. We're just gonna mow them. Just absolutely murder them. So here we are, we're at the arena area leader now. Well, he's not bad looking. Pretty cool. Got like his shirt tied to his, or jacket tied to his waist. So that's not bad. Alright, he's got 5, so this should be interesting. Really? Well. Okay. Interesting. I guess Lady Anne has Levitate as well, so that prevents Earthquake from affecting it. Smart strategy, too. Okay, so... take this out. Starting to get to some variety as well. And now, unless it's another flying type, which flying types will have Levitate on them and stuff, this one should be taken out by Earthquake. Voila! Ooh, wow. It actually survived. But not for long. Alright, we took care of Area 2 now. Alright. We're doing good for ourselves, actually, in all honesty. Why do I keep doing that? Alright then, so in the next episode we will take on Area 3. Might as well, right? See what happens and all that stuff. Didn't think we actually have it this easy. But things are gonna hopefully start to spike up. This is actually kind of getting a little concerning, because it's like, I came here to level up, but now I don't know if this was a wise idea or not, so... Anyway, though, guys, thank you so much for watching. See you next episode. Catch you guys later.